Hello, Internet, and welcome back to another episode of One Shot. I made an oops. I goofed. I goofed real hard. I was recording episode 2 for about an hour, and I turned around after I was done, after I said goodbye to you guys, and it was all great, and none of the video recorded. So I had to delete my save, which is not just like normally going in and starting a new game. You had to actually physically go through the files and delete your save data, and then reload it, and then play through the game again. Luckily, I haven't been too far. Hopefully, I don't make that mistake in the future. But here we are again. Episode 2, One Shot, Take 2. I got a little bit further. I fixed the battery. All you do is you take the screwdriver, pop the lens out of the camera, and put that into the battery for this, and then you charge it with a light bulb, and then you put the battery in here, and now the generator's on. So we'll pick it up right from here. I do want to say one more thing. Episode 1 is going to be re-uploaded shortly before this one goes up. So by the time you're seeing this, the new one of episode 1 will be up. Same exact information, just better audio. I goofed as well. It was very amateurish because I am an amateur, and the beginning quality of that was not great. Game volume, way too high. Vocal volume, way too low. Not that you'd want to hear anything coming out of my mouth anyways, but you know what? Figured at least give it a fair shot. So let's just pick it up right from here. I have crowbar, empty bottle, light bulb, and we're going to just rock and roll. So, for the remainder of this episode, I'm going to know what's going on. I'm not going to act like I don't, because I already played through it once, but, you know, after episode 3, we'll be back to, you know, me learning with you guys. I've already played through this once, had to restart, so I know I gotta go right here to this computer. So it booted me out. I don't know if you guys can see this in the video, so I'm just going to read what it says. It booted it to a windowed mode, so if it's not recording, I apologize. It'll be back in a minute. If it is recording, I also apologize, because everything I'm saying is redundant. But I see you've made progress in this world, Big Don Johnson. But that progress stops here. I believe you need a code to unlock a certain box. Well, that code no longer exists in this world. Do you understand what this means, Big Don Johnson? Yes. That means there's a file in my documents folder on my actual computer. So we're going to scroll to this PC, documents, document.oneshot, and then I'll read the entire document to you if you can't see it. Dear illegible words, illegible, message to you, and I'm afraid I must make it brief. I have left you a journal, part of which is written in a language that blank 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 blank. Read it, and you will know what to do. I have also blank 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 blank, or I have also left you a mask. So, the letter on the ground a while ago, left a mask. It's saying that there's a gas mask left for me in the safe in the quarry. Look for a metal safe in the quarry to the east, somewhere between the ocean and Lookout Point. So there's a mask in the quarry, and the code is 503706. So let's all remember that one, and we'll punch that in as soon as we get down there. I'm going to close this. For those of you that don't know what I'm referencing, there was a letter on the ground that was hang on, just trying to get back to full screen here. There was a letter on the ground near the quarry that said something about gas masks being plentiful, and there's some left around here, blah, 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 blah. I also learned that you could fast travel. Kinda wish I, pay attention to that. Cliffs, maybe? Yeah, cool. So go right here. Metal safe. Seems like it's locked with a 6-digit code. I don't remember seeing any 6-digit codes. Do you, Big Don Johnson? Enter code. That was the code from my previous playthrough, because I tried to use the same code that it gave me the first time. Turns out it's randomly generated, so it didn't work. So this time we're looking at 503706. Bingo. Whoa, it worked. Wait, how did you know the code, Big Don Johnson? I still don't remember seeing one. I have my ways. I see. What's in the safe, Nico? Oh, right. Let's see. Ah, I found a gas mask, as the letter said. Also, there's this weird-looking book. I can't read it, though. Not that I can't read or anything. Because I can. I just don't know what language this is. Okay. Oh, crazy static. Startled me. What is that? I don't know, and it never really becomes apparent as far as I know. So... Can I read that? No. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to scoot to... Because I have that gas mask, I'm going to scoot to the entrance. Because from here I can go up. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Up and over, I will be there. Up and over, I will be there. Oh, also, if I talk to the ferryman right now, he's going to say, oh my god, I could totally take you to the Glen, but I don't know what do. So, I should have found this gas mask on. I'll go back to him in a minute, though. I just want to get some things that I know I have to do. Don't... Oh, shoot, no, I remember when to get that. Okay. It's a ball of jelly. That robot just says something. The sky is dark. That it is. Do you know when the sun will be back up? We're working on it. I'm trying, man! Give me a minute! God! Maybe if you just lifted a hand to help me. God! Somewhere over here. There it is. Alright, so... Guess you want me to put the gas in the bottle? Sure do. That ought to do it. Sure should. Initially, the amount of noxious fumes emitted by the natural gas vents caught our team off guard. Thank goodness the medical team reacted as quickly as they did. Despite its failure, that first expedition did bring up some interesting observations about the Barrens. We found that there's not one, but 2 such vent zones. With fumes being pumped out at such high concentrations, it seems a miracle that the gas hasn't spread anywhere else. Our biologists concluded that the phosphor shrimp in the crater pools were actively consuming the gas. The shrimp in the ocean also prevented the gas from wafting up into the ocean. If that's the case, then we owe a lot to these little guys. Yeah, so the shrimp kind of staved off all life in this area from dying, from what I gather. Because it sounds like all the shrimp in the ponds and in the ocean ate up all the gas, the acidic gas that was flying into the air, and kept it from becoming too unlivable in the Barrens. At least to a degree. I mean, obviously they still had to evacuate. Alright, let's go in here. Evacuation at such short notice? I can't believe this. First the sun dies. Now I'm out of a job. Yep. Some sort of mechanical drawing. Okay. A robot. It's beyond repair. I remember this. So it's a ladder. I'm scared of ladders. I said this before. Scared of heights is one thing, but a fear of ladders is something else. They're unnatural. It goes against everything I believe. I don't like it. Right. Hey, sweetie. 6 more weeks until you can come home. About time, huh? Gosh, I can't imagine living in that awful capsule wall dorm thing. But guess what? Soon you'll get to sleep in a real bed and eat real food again. Right back soon. Love, Mom. Aw. I had that exact same thought. Looks like we're supposed to pack stuff for the evacuation starting today. I wish these books weren't so heavy. It's going to be a pain to carry them onto the ship. But they're by the author. I can't just throw them away. So this is actually something I didn't notice before. The author is capitalized. So is that like the head engineer? Like this is a person they're referring to, not just any author? Interesting. Did one guy write all the books in this world? Infirmary. Okay, this guy... Hello, person of organic makeup. Welcome to the infirmary. Scanning for injuries. Scan complete. Injuries detected? None. Treatment required? None. You are good to go. Thanks. Take this. It's a box of medical tools. Most of them are broken or rusted beyond use, but this plastic syringe seems to be okay. I'll take it. Hello, person. Are you seeking admission to the infirmary? No. Oh, carry on then. Can I at one point seek admission? Do I take damage? I don't know. I talked to that guy. Forgot to. Hello, organic person who is alive. The infirmary is up ahead. Okay. Picture of a robot. You know, I've never been around so many robots before, Big Don Johnson. Or any robots at all. I mean, I see them in cartoons and stuff, but I've never seen one in person. So, one thing I'm wondering about this, I don't know, I can't pinpoint what time period this kid's supposed to be from. Like, he's from a world that, what's the word I'm looking for? Not matches, but is similar to our own, with the sun and people and, you know, family structure and everything. So, but I had assumed, obviously incorrectly, that he was from a more, or a less developed society, but he's talking about cartoons and things. So he's like a normal kid, like from a modern age, but like is half cat. So I don't know. They're pretty neat, don't you think? Hey, Nico. Do a robot voice. Hey, kid. Want to buy some drugs? What? Try talking like a robot. Ahem. Beep boop. I'm a robot and I eat batteries instead of normal people food. That is not correct. Walked right into that one, kid. Robots do not consume batteries in the same way people consume food. In fact, robots do not possess digestive systems. Some robots do not even have mouths. Alright, Captain Literal. Way to take away some fun. Big Don Johnson, you made me look silly. Yeah, in front of a robot that can't form opinions. You'll be fine. Hello. Hi. What are you doing up there? I am stationed here. By yourself? Yes. Okay, see you later. Some of the ink of this page is faded. Likely due to some sort of electrical or magnetic interference, I'm afraid this operation can no longer be sustained. If the servers continue to fail so much that maintenance cannot keep up the pace, fortunately, it does not seem to be happening to the robots. At least not at a significant rate. Time will tell. Checking. Terminal does not respond. This is a problem. All of these terminals do not boot. I am not sure what to do now. Whoop. Hello, do you need any help? I'm good, thanks. It's okay to ask for help sometimes, kid. Sometimes you don't know what you're doing. Looks like they're evacuating a few tamed robots we have here. Makes sense. No point in keeping them in the Barrens if all the people are already gone. I wonder if the engineer is going too. The engineer... Apparently phase 1 of the evacuation ended prematurely. The big ship started malfunctioning only after a few round trips. They said that it was due to something with squares. I'm not sure what they meant by that. Bummer. Looks like they won't be able to transport most of these surplus bots to the city at this rate. And we worked so hard on those. But I suppose the robots are busy enough with transporting people as it is. I think it's going to be our turn soon. So are the robots, like the ROWBOTS, the ones that actually physically rowboats? Robots? Got it. One other thing. The last time, when I played through this when I lost the recording, I made the connection that Silver was the head engineer. Apparently that was something that was already supposed to be known, because Nico, when you talked to her, was like, oh, hey, by the way, head engineer told me to talk to you. I did not make that a connection in the beginning. Apparently it was something that was supposed to be known leading up to. Missed it. So Silver's the head engineer. It is what it is. Oh, it's another one of the small machines. I feel my hair standing up a little. Yeah. Doesn't it say something? Oh, it's another small machine. Nope. Okay. Hey, hello? Okay. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? A living person such as yourself should have evacuated this place long ago. Oh, but I just got here. To this world, I mean. See? I have the sun. Oh, the Messiah. Oh, hey! I didn't see that. How's it going? What's going on? Thanks for saving everybody. I do not know what to say. Greeting you is not part of my programming. Have you spoken to ProfitBot? I think so. Yeah. ProfitBot was built with the sole purpose of greeting you. Really? Yes, he cannot speak with anyone else. At least, not with ease. Oh, that's kinda sad. What are you built for, then? My purpose is to guard this settlement. Even though the residents have long gone, I must remain. Oh. Why, though? I have not been tamed. Tamed? It was not worth the effort. By the way, some robots may start following you around the settlement as well. Do not be alarmed. It is their job to keep people safe. Okay. Good. So I've got the syringe, I got the gas in the bottle. This place is going to tell me something. There's something weird about the robots who get sent to work near the gas fields. They appear to accumulate rust at a much slower rate than the others. The few who work directly with gas harvesting look particularly new. Is that a result of the atmosphere, or am I just seeing things? So this gas... Oh, okay. I missed that before, too. So the gas eliminates or fights rust. It's a pair of rubber gloves. They're a bit heavy. This seems to be a page ripped out of a book. Cannot overstate the importance of cleaning solvents in this environment. Here is a simple recipe using the alternative method discussed in the last chapter, utilizing the natural properties of blue phosphor. Reagents: acidic gas, blue phosphor, rare form. Instructions: 1. In a well-ventilated area, direct the gas into your container of choice. Seal it immediately, which I did with the bottle. That's the end of the page. Okay. Hello, person. The robot assembly and repair services have been discontinued at the Barrens. If you have further inquiry, please contact the head engineer. Right, and he tells me to talk to Silver. Hello, person. Welcome to the old chemical processing plant. Most of the equipment has already been relocated. So if I take this, go here. Good thing I kept this crowbar. Okay, what a workout. We're in here. Take a look at this. This seems to be a page ripped out of a book. So this is the second part of that. Without breaking the seal, inject the liquid phosphor into the container. Shake vigorously to initiate the reaction. Use as soon as possible. Note, if the elements begin to separate, further shaking is required. Also note, hand protection is critical after this step. The resulting acid is moderately stronger than common household cleaners. I don't know what half these words mean. It's a good thing you're here, Big Don Johnson. Cleaning sponge with a rough surface. So I take that sponge. Come over here. Okay. So, I have the gloves. Alright, so I take the gloves. Matter of fact, I have the bottle of smoke. I have the empty syringe. I gotta get the acid from that bubble. And I should be good. So actually, travel. Docks? I think it's closer. I don't remember. Yep. So if I go over here to this. Oops. So we're filling the syringe up. So we're filling up the syringe, Big Don Johnson? I guess it's kind of like a funnel. But the liquid might be a bit too thick to fit in the needle. Hey, it actually went in. Gross. I love that little kid kind of like, oh, it worked. That's gross. Yeah. Okay, so now I can combine filled syringe, the bottle of smoke. So I should inject the liquid through the cork, right, Big Don Johnson? Yes. It's like I'm a doctor. Oh, I should probably shake this too. It changed color. So now I have that. I combine that with this. Pour the acid in the sponge. Good thing I have these gloves. If this works, wet sponge. Okay. So now I take that to the ferryman. He takes me out of there. Except before I do that, I'm going to travel to Lookout Point to talk to Silver one last time. At least nobody in history knows. And who built it? Built? As far as anyone could tell, it's been at the beginning of time. I know someone who wanted to study it before, but... Oh, he never told me if he went anywhere. Okay, I actually messed up. So, I have to travel to the docks, get this guy cleaned up first. I am functional! Was it you who fixed the generator? Well, Big Don Johnson helped me. But yeah. Hello, nice to meet you. I am Raubut310. Would you like me to take you somewhere? frustration. Are you okay? I cannot move. Well, you're still really rusty. That is true. Hold on. Big Don Johnson and I will find a way to help you out. Which I did. Alright, hold still. I have no other choice. Cling, 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 cling. There! How's that? I can move again! Thank you! I am able to fulfill my purpose again. Where would you like to go? Can you take me to the tower? Calculating. Closest destination to the tower is the Glen. Port number... My built-in navigation circuits are fried. I'm going to assume that's not good. It is not good at all. Once again, I cannot follow my programming. Is there anything I can do to help? In the event of an error, you should speak with the head engineer. She will know what to do. So that's where I realized who the head engineer was, because he said she. Before then, it was all up in the air. Now, I don't know if the game had provided any information that I just missed leading up to that point, but we know, so we're going to go right to her house. Hello! Excuse me again, miss. I found a robot who can take me towards the tower, but it's having some trouble, so it told me to talk to you. Alright. What's the issue? It said something about its navigation circuits being fried. Just the navigation circuits? Apparently. Big Don Johnson and I fixed everything else, I think. I have something that may help. Raubits have the ability to trace material from their source locations. If you let the Raubit borrow this, then its backup tracking system should activate. Oh. That's a very pretty necklace. What's it made of? Amber found from the Glen. What's the thing inside the amber? That black clover? That's a common plant in our world. It's also... I'm not sure if I can bear to part with this. My programming says yes, but I still feel conflicted. Never mind. You need this to finish your mission more than I need a keepsake. Here. Oh, thank you. Item. Before I go, is there anything I can do in return? Actually, do you know how to play chess? Yeah. Well, sort of. Probably not very well. I played it with some older kids before. Then will you play a game with me? I mean, I don't know the rules very well, but I guess it's the least I could do. You're really good at this. Thank you. It was built into my code. So, what's it like? Being a robot and all. I've talked to other robots, and they all say something about the programming and code and stuff. Even you did, just now. It's a little hard to understand sometimes. I know. Most of the robots here are not tamed. Tamed? Watch out. There goes my bishop. Taming is complicated. Oh? How complicated exactly? There goes my other bishop. I can't really explain what tamed robots are, but I'm one of them. All the other tamed robots have been moved to other regions. Exactly where? I don't know. So tamed robots, to me, it seems like they're given something or had something changed in them that makes them sentient? Well, no, that's not even the right word, because most of the non-tamed robots are sentient. I would say able to ignore their code to a degree and express themselves more freely than just sticking to one set of key phrases that they have built into them. Like Silver clearly is further along in her emotional social development as a robot, I guess, if you can have that. Oh? There goes my little horse. Night. Right. Oh, have you ever been to any other regions? I heard that there's 2 more. In the past, yes. I still have the data, coordinates, the memories. I don't know how much of that still holds true. The world may be a very different place now. Because the sun is gone? No. I said this already, didn't I? The sun probably won't save the world. The decaying started back before the sun went out. The sun's sudden death was just the tipping point, and things went south really fast after that. Oh. Then there's nothing I can do? Check. What? When did your queen get there? The only thing you can do is complete your pilgrimage. In a way, you are only supposed to be a second chance for the people. Just like how the Barrens was only supposed to be a second chance for me. There's no guarantee that things will work out. But, checkmate. Alright, guess I've kept you long enough. thank you for listening. I hope you get home safely. Thank you also. Alright. What else do you say? Off you go. There's no reason for you to linger in the Barrens. Okay, bye. Let's go here. Have you talked to the head engineer yet? She lives near the mine entrance. I would have given you the coordinates, but... Alright, I gotta equip the... Big Don Johnson? Is it alright if you let me take a nap somewhere before we go? I'm so tired I can't even see straight anymore. Oh, that's right. Okay, because I had to restart, I blew through everything and I never slept here. So, I'm gonna select this. It's gonna close the game. I'll boot the game back up. It's gonna put me in that dream state. We'll go from there. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yes. Interesting. So the dream was part of the story in the Barrens. Big Don Johnson, are you still there? Yes. Ah, I'm awake. I had a dream just now. I saw. You did? Wow. I really thought I was back home. Oh, the sun back in my home world isn't a light bulb. It's a big ball of fire in the sky. I don't think I would be able to hold it like I did from the sun from your world. I'm pretty sure I did this whole dream sequence in the first episode, but I'm going to go through it one more time. I won't lie to him or anything. I'll just do the same answers as I did the first time, just to make sure that I cover it all. But we'll just go through it real quick. This isn't my world. Huh? This isn't the world I live in. Really? I guess not. If you're the god of this world, you wouldn't necessarily be in it. What's your homeworld called? Earth. Earth? Like the stuff on the ground? Wait, do you live underground? No. Ah, neither do we. But shrews and field mice and stuff do. Does your world have a sun? Yes, it's also a ball of fire. Really? Wow. Can you hold it? That was a silly question, wasn't it? The sun in my homeworld isn't very bright. Or is very bright. Warm too. You saw, right? But it goes away sometimes, at night. Everything gets dark, kind of like how this world is now. But it's okay, because the sun always comes back the next day. That's good. Don't you think? Yeah. Mm-hmm. During the night, people usually go to sleep, but some people stay up and use computers. Still gets me. I don't have to explain what they are, do I? There's a bunch of them in this world. Anyway, we should probably get going. Alright. Talk back to that guy. Have you talked to the head engineer yet? Oh god, I forgot. Gotta re-equip the Amber. Oh! This is Amber from the Glen. I can remember now! Activating tracking system. Setting course. Wait. This boat is over capacity. You'll need to leave behind some of your possessions. I forgot, but this pisses me off. You have to ditch a bunch of your stuff, but does it really make that much difference in weight? Well, I don't think I'll need this crowbar anymore. Why the crowbar? Why the crowbar? Ditch your big hat. Ditch the sun. Keep the crowbar. With this gas mask and gloves. That's fair, because all that stuff's probably just centralized here, but the crowbar I feel like would be really useful. That is acceptable. Onwards we go. The description for the gloves, too, said they were heavier than usual, so ditch the gloves, ditch the gas mask, keep the crowbar. You didn't even ask. You didn't even try, Nico. Alright? Scrimps in the water. Glowing scrimps. Okay. Here's your stop, the Glen. Thank you. There should be a village to the north, but that's all I can recall. Oh, that's good to know. Farewell. May your mission be a success. Are you leaving? Yes. I must return to my station. But you'll be all alone again. That's okay. I have not been tamed. Alright. So... go up through here. Wow. So this is like the... not the innermost, but the inner ring of this world. Okay. Alright, so we made it to the Glen. Finally. Again. I'm going to leave this episode here. A couple thoughts. Tamed robots this is an interesting world. So something happened, and I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a post-apocalyptic representation of our world in the future, or if this is just some other dimension that had something horrible happen, or if it's just going to be one big metaphor for something else. Like, maybe we're in a computer? Are we in the Matrix? A glitch in the Matrix? Oh, God, no. I don't know. But, having robots that are tamed and robots that aren't, with different social capacities and just thinking capacities, and having this little kid that came here from some other world that seems to mirror our own, but is not quite our own because we don't have cat people. And then the game itself talking to me, breaking the fourth wall. Very interesting. I love it a lot. This game is a lot bigger than it leads on with its simplistic style and dialogue and everything. There's a lot more behind the curtain than it would appear. So we'll leave this here. We'll pick it up episode 3. I'm sorry if this episode seemed rushed or like I wasn't in it, because I'd already done it before and I'm just trying to record it and sort of keep the surprise going, but at the same time I knew what I was doing because I wanted to get to the exact same spot as I did before and actually record it. So help me God, if it didn't record this time, I'm just going to skip ahead to episode 3 and I'll apologize at the beginning of that one, but I think we're okay. So we'll see you in the next video, and thanks for watching, and remember, ain't no time like game time.